Girls are attracted to confidence. And actually, this is absolutely the most important and fundamental factor when it comes to female attraction. Any kind of external things like looks or money or status or popularity, all of these things only matter to the extent that you can draw confidence from the external validation that they bring you. But girls are not attracted to these things in and of themselves at all. They're only attracted to the confidence that you get from them, and more specifically, your confidence in relation to her, with or without any of these external things. To put it very simply, the way that female attraction works is that a girl will only be attracted to you if she feels that she is in your frame as a man. Like she has to feel that she's within your world when you interact with her, rather than you feeling like inferior to her and reacting to what you imagine to be her overall social world. This is the basic foundation of sexual attraction, and without this, it's basically impossible for her to be attracted to you. So for example, like if you are talking to a girl and you're nervous and afraid of what she's going to think about you, what that actually is you reacting to her frame and what you imagine is her overall world and the kind of judgments and opinions that she has based on that world. And this can also include things like trying to show off or impress her, or like being nice to her and trying to seek her validation. All of these kinds of behaviors are examples of you reacting to her frame, where you're altering your behavior based on what you think are her judgments and standards. And when you feel this way, it causes you to act submissively and to have bad eye contact and to be nervous or suppressed or any other kind of self-conscious or emotional reaction. Or maybe you have like a certain degree of confidence, but it's only because she's being nice to you and giving you validation. But then as soon as she withdraws or removes that validation, then you no longer have that confidence and you start emotionally reacting in one way or another. And I could give a lot more specific examples, but the reason for all of these things is because you feel that you are in her frame, and all of these kinds of behaviors are part of a self-protection mechanism to prevent you from overstepping your bounds and potentially getting rejected by her and her telling other people, and then her overall social world that you feel inferior to is then going to be unleashed upon you and maybe destroy your reputation, or even on a deep unconscious level, you feel that they might attack and kill you. So in other words, when you feel that you are in her frame, whether you're consciously aware of it or not, no matter what you do, even if you try to act confident or whatever, the way that you behave is going to communicate to her unconscious mind that you feel that you are inferior to her and her overall social world. So she's going to feel that you can't protect her from this world that she belongs to, and that you can't pass on good genes to her children that are going to help them survive. So she's wired to not have any emotional or sexual interest if you come across this way, and she's not going to be attracted to you. But on the other hand, if it's the other way around and you feel that she is in your world, then you'll feel comfortable in her presence and you'll have penetrating eye contact and you'll be able to freely express yourself without worrying about what she thinks and all of these kinds of things. Or in other words, you will be confident when you interact with her. So confidence comes from this feeling that she is in your world. And that's exactly what she's wired to be attracted to. But it's not just as simple as you feel confident talking to her and then you just automatically have sex and get married and live happily ever after. She's going to push back on this confidence and give you different kinds of tests to see if you can maintain that confidence and maintain your frame without relying on her validation while under the kind of pressure that she is capable of putting on you. And at the same time, you also have to develop a connection with her and lead the interaction and move things towards becoming sexual. And all the way through, you're going to face all kinds of tests and possibility for rejection and everything else. But if you can manage to do this and to move the interaction forward and to pass all these tests, then that reaffirms your frame and reaffirms the fact that she is within your frame. And the more that you do this, the deeper the connection and the deeper that she falls into your frame, until ultimately you actually do have sex, which is like the ultimate surrender of her frame to yours. But all of this depends on your emotional strength and your ability to maintain your frame. Or in other words, it's entirely dependent on your confidence and your ability to maintain that confidence under pressure and drama and everything else. So this is the reason why girls are attracted to confidence. And the key to getting good with girls is to build up this kind of confidence and emotional strength inside of yourself, so that you're able to maintain your frame and the polarity between you and the girl. And if you click on the link in the description, I can teach you exactly how to do that step by step. And not only building confidence with girls, but in all areas of your life. It's all connected. So if you're interested, then just click on the link. And other than that, I will talk to you in the next video.